What is up, lab members? 001 here, and it's been a long time since I've made a video. I've been really busy with work, and I just don't have the time for it anymore. And the very famous Steinsgate desk where I did my reviews, I actually threw all that away, so I don't really have the space anymore to make videos. Regardless, there's something important today that I want to talk about, and that is a new anime called Magical Destroyers. About that. What are we going to do today? We're going to do a reaction video, and I know reaction videos are kind of lame, but I'm going to try to make this a little bit more interesting. I'm going to try to give a little bit more in-depth information in the hopes that you're going to like it and that you're going to maybe watch this show I'm showing you today. Again, we're watching an opening video, an ending video, and a transformation scene from the show from an anime called Magical Destroyers. This is a show made by Jun Inagawa. Now, if you watch my other videos, you have heard this name before and you kind of know who he is. But for the people that don't, you can watch my other videos. But in short, Jun Inagawa is someone who wanted to make a manga from quite a young age. He worked on his story. He drew some manga panels. You can actually see them in his art book. And that got him into like graphic design and drawing. And that kind of turned into clothing collabs. I did collabs with Adidas, with Neighborhood, with Nubian, all kinds of brands, and that all include his characters, a red-haired girl called Anarchy-Tan, and some other of his characters. And his art is just really cool, really interesting. You can see some of it here. But yeah, he actually got the funds, or I don't know how he did it, but he was able to just straight up make an anime with all his characters and all his art and all his ideas kind of included in that show. And that's really cool. That's really interesting. And for someone who wanted to make a manga to just straight up say, fuck it, we're doing anime now, I think it's a big step, and I think it's a really big achievement. So Jun, if you're watching this, well fucking done, dude. Props to you. This video is not going to be monetized, so don't worry about that. I'm going to link every single video that we're watching today in the description so that the watchers can actually watch the entire video themselves on the big screen. And we'll get into the anime a little bit later. Right, so like I said, what we're doing today, we're doing an opening, an ending, and a transformation scene. Now, the opening and the ending are both on YouTube. So I got my headset. We're going to look at that, and we're going to talk about it a little bit and see what it's like. Get my headset on right. All right, let's go. The art's cool. The art's really cool. And it's fun to see all his characters. You know, you have Anarchy, you see Blue, and then Jun running. It's weird. It's kind of. I'm not going to pause this. I'm not. I'm not sure if it's weird or not. But the main character, Otaku Hero, I guess that's his name in the entire show. Otaku Hero. It's kind of a self-insert of Jun himself. What you can see in the scene is really cool. Besides all his characters that you already know if you're into his art, you've already seen Blue-chan, Pink-chan, Anarchy. You know these characters, so to see them animated is awesome. This scene, I'm just going to say Jun. I know it's Otaku Hero, but come on, if I'm going to show a picture of what Jun used to look like before. Even the helmet. Right now, the helmet is even exactly the same. This helmet... he used to wear. He has this helmet in real life. And in a club, there's a club called Enter, which has this helmet now. He donated his helmet, I guess, to Enter. And I made my own version of this helmet. It's really interesting. So here's mine. I kind of just put stuff over it that I liked from what it looked like. He put just things over it that inspired him. I'm really into the 2chan history, so we have, Mona on front, some original 2chan stickers that are from like a 2001 thing, a lot of Steinsgate. Y'all know I like Steinsgate, right? What's also really interesting, the model of the helmet that he wears, or the real helmet, is a Japanese construction helmet. Now those are white helmets, but they're plastic. And the model is the M1 military helmet that you can see in like World War II that the Americans used. Now we don't have those in plastic, so this is a Dutch army helmet. Which is the same model, it's an M1, but this is metal, so this one's a lot heavier than what Jun has. But it's fun to inspire and do the things that you like. Song switching up. lots of art, lots of his art in these things. The song changed into like a heart style type thing, which is really cool. I'm gonna pause this again. It's really cool because Jun, besides doing his anime, he's also a DJ, right, under the name Mad Magical Orchestra. And I've actually been to Japan not that long ago when I went to, I saw him a couple times at places where I did DJ. And I like his music. Some people forget that he also just does music. You know, he's got a band called Frog 3, but he also does his own work. And what's really cool is that it starts with this happy anime song, you know? And then it just straight up drops you into the more, I guess it's more, not necessarily his music that he would play in the club, but just not anime, you know what I mean? It's like art style. You got all these visuals that are these weird, glitchy and gory and things you would see in his art, you know? That's why I'm so excited for this show. It's because it's not just a basic ass anime. It's all his inspirations just forged into one moving animation, and I think that's super dope. Yeah, that's sick. That's cool. That's the opening. Link for this is in the description. So interesting. And then we also have the ending, which we're starting right now. Like any ending, much slower, much cuter. Sometimes a little bit sad too. You see that in anime endings, right? It's like a sad, slow thing. You see the night sky. Oh, what was that? You saw Anarchy line. Yeah, hold up, pausing. This art is dope. So you see all the dead girl. I guess the anime girls duplicated that on the ground, on the beach, washed up. The art's really cool. A second ago, I'm going to scroll back real quick to where you saw Anarchy laying on the floor. You see the crow, see Picken, and then you see Anarchy, right? Yeah. That's so cool. That art is... Oh, you guys... The art's so cool, though. See-through shirts. It's a win. And Pink with the gas mask, even when she's laying on the floor. Pausing again. Look at this art, man. Exciting. Just... It's just so fun. Okay, pausing again. Let's go back to that. What do we see? Hold on. So it starts super cute. You got these pastel colors. Completely different art style. And then what? So the three girls. You see just boobs and legs. A little more sexual, maybe. And then I saw Anarchy and the Otaku Hero kiss, which I wonder if that's going to happen in the show. It's kind of freaky. That's kind of freaky. Oh, Jun died. Otaku Hero dies at the end. That's crazy. That was cool. It was less, the song was what you would expect from an anime ending, I would say. The visuals were really cool. And so the last thing we're doing now is on his Instagram, on magical.mad, which is the Instagram for the anime, not his private. They have Blue Chan's henshin, her transformation, the entire scene. And also, they also have Anarchy's. They have all the girls' transformations, I guess. Let's look at those real quick. So here's Anarchy. The music, I like the music in these transformations. Anarchy's is really rocky. What's really fun about Anarchy's transformation is that you see her take off the clothes and the duffel bag appears and she just puts the clothes on, so it's not a real transformation. She's just undressing and dressing up. Let's pause that. That was cool. Blue, though. I love the music in Blue. Yeah, hold on. So like, this is more the club music I was talking about, you know? Yeah, I gotta talk about this. First of all, the animation's really cool. The colors are really pretty. Blue is quite perverted. Now they have a word for like perverted, weirdo chicks in Japan, especially girls that like men-on-men fanfics, like gay fanfics. They call them fujoshi, and fujoshi literally means like rotten girl or rotten person. And her favorite meal is literally rotted fish. And in her transformation scenes, you can see that kind of entering her entire bones structure, her being a perverted and rotten person. And the song's really like, this is what I would expect in the club. And that's so cool. Like a mix of his visual with his music work, and that combined, that's exactly why I was hyped up for this show. And that's yeah. Wow. Again, Jun, well done. For the people watching this show, you can watch this on Crunchyroll. Why is it important to watch this on Crunchyroll and not to stream it illegally? Is that I think for Jun this is a big thing, you know? And he's not a multi-million dollar company. He's just a guy with a dream, and he's finally getting to his dream. And if we all use streaming services like Crunchyroll, which for the West it has English subs, you know, that's perfect for us. Yes, it's paid, but when we support him, and that money that we pay for the subscription, part of that watching, obviously, Magical Destroyers goes to him. And I think that's really important to really, this time, really support the creators behind shows like these. And if this gets big, and if Magical Destroyers gets big enough, then you can imagine there's going to be follow-ups. There can be, he might be able to have a chance to make another anime. Figures, come on, man, figures. Who doesn't want an Anarchy-chan figure? There are some figures, you know. He has had figures in the past. You know, there's a bear brick of Anarchy, and you have these little gashapons that they released ages ago. But there's no official anime figures from Magical Destroyers yet. Which, you know, if we all support this, then we can get more back. So it's important for you guys, if you do want to watch the show, Magical Destroyers, on Crunchyroll, episode 3 is releasing upcoming week. All the links are in the description. I'll link in the website for the anime itself. I'll link the videos we watched. I'll link the Instagram. Do yourself a favor. If you like Jun's work, you want to support the guy, or if you just like this kind of magical otaku anime, go watch it. It's worth it. And just enjoy, right? I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. I'm not sure if I'll ever make another video. But you guys have fun. Psy. Kungalo.